Want to make some improvements?
Let's get to work.
Good area.
Let's get to work.
Clocked in. Bring on the scaffolding. Always ready. On the job.
Let's get to work.
Yeah. Good area.
Let's get to work.
Clocked in. Going up.
Let's get to work.
What's the story? Any more projects? Good area. That one's done.
Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
All finished.
Any more projects?
Ready for war.
Any more projects?
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
All finished.
Let's get to work.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Yeah.
Let's get to
Be
work.
on watch for the enemy.
Let's get to work.
Sounds good.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Going up.
Let's get
Clock
to
Be
work.
on watch for the enemy.
Bring on the scaffolding.
Let's
Laying
get
the
to work.
foundation.
Be on watch for
Made
the
in the
enemy.
US of A. Want to make
Let's
some
get to
Be on watch
improvements?
for the enemy.
Bring on the scaffolding. Let's
Get to
build.
work.
Be on watch for
On the
the
job.
enemy.
New construction.
Let's get to
Be
work.
on watch for the enemy.
Going up.
Let's get to work.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Let's get to work.
Be on watch for the enemy. Ready for war. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. For war.
All finished. Yeah.
Be on watch for
Let's
the
find out
enemy.
that new construction. Going up. Laying the foundation. Made in the US of
Ready
A.
for war.
On the
Be on
job.
watch for
Locked
the
in.
enemy.
Going up. Want to make some improvements?
Be on
That
watch
one's
for the
done.
enemy.
What's the story?
Be on watch for the
Always
enemy.
ready. Sounds good.
Ready
Any
for
more
war.
projects?
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch
Let's
for
get
the
to
enemy.
work.
Have a job for me?
Ready for war. Ready for
Bring on the scaffolding. What's the story?
All
Be on watch
finished.
for the
Going
enemy.
up.
Be on
Yeah.
watch for
That
the
one's
enemy.
done.
Bring on the
What's
scaffolding.
the
Story.
Be on watch
projects?
for the enemy.
Going
Let's
up.
get to work.
Have a
Ready
job
for
for me?
war.
Make some
watch for the
improvements. Bring on the
Let's get to
scaffolding.
work.
Let's build. Have a
Be on
job
watch
for
the
me?
enemy. Be on Ready watch for for the war. enemy.
Go.
Let's
Going
get
up.
to work.
Laying
on
the
watch for the
foundation.
enemy.
Made in the
Let's get
US
to
of
work.
A. All
Be on watch
finished.
for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Let's get to work.
That one's done. Always Any more ready.
projects? Let's
on
get
the
to
job.
work.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Any more projects? Made in the US of A. Want to make some
Be on watch
improvements?
for the enemy.
All finished. Let's build. Bring on the scaffolding. Yeah.
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Going up.
Be on watch for
What's
the
the
enemy.
story?
All
Have a job
finished.
for me? On the job. Always ready. Going up.
That
Want to
one's
make some
done.
improvements?
Be
On
on
the
watch
job.
for the
Let's
enemy.
build. Good area. That one's done. New construction.
Be on watch for the
Any more
enemy.
projects?
Let's get to work.
That one's done.
Any more
Made in the
projects?
US of A.
Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
Any more projects? All finished.
Let's get to
Be
work.
on watch for the enemy. Ready for war.
Eyes at your disposal.
Ready for war.
Let's
Ready
get to
for
work.
war.
Let us tune in.
Ready for war.
Let us see
more
what they are
projects?
up to.
Be on watch for the enemy. Ready for war.
Let's get to work.
Be on watch
That
for
one's
the
done.
enemy. Be on watch
Let's
for
get
the
to
enemy.
work.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Shh! I sense danger. The enemies will protect us. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the
Laying
enemy.
the foundation. Let's build. Bring on the scaffolding.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Always
Be on watch
ready.
for the enemy. Watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Going up. Let's build. Let's find a
Be
better
on watch for
place.
the enemy. Be on watch for the
Wanna
enemy.
make some
Watch for the
improvements?
enemy.
Make
Be
my
on
own
watch for
road.
the enemy.
Clear for takeoff, American 2004.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
That one's done.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Lurking eyes at your
Be
disposal.
on watch for the enemy. Ready for war. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
That one's done.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Eyes at your disposal.
Laying the foundation.
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Good area. Let's build. Can't build there, sir.
Clear for takeoff, American 2004.
Have a job for me? Bring on the scaffolding.
Lurking eyes at your disposal. Lurking eyes at your disposal.
That one's done. Any more projects?
Ready for war.
GLA radar services. What station you need, General? Nothing was guided.
Let's build.
Ready for war. Ready for war.
Clear for takeoff.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
New construction?
Assembled.
Be on watch for
Good
the enemy.
area. Clocked
Be on watch
in.
for the enemy.
On the job.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the
Lurking
enemy.
eyes at your disposal.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Have a
Be on
job
watch
for
the
me?
enemy.
Let us
watch for
tune
the
in.
enemy.
Airship.
Be on watch for the enemy. 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 Be on watch
All
for the enemy.
finished.
Marauder tank assembled.
Lurking
Be
eyes
on
at
watch
your
for the
disposal.
enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Marauder tank
Be on watch
assembled.
for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
American 2004.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the
All
enemy.
finished.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Tank assembled.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for
Bolted
the
down and
enemy.
ready. Marauder tank assembled.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Clear for takeoff, American 2004.
GLA radar services.
Guarding the GLA underground.
Marauder tank assembled.
Shh! I sense danger maybe near.
Give an airship.
Our land must be
Lurking eyes
preserved.
at your
We must be
disposal.
careful.
ballistics.
Quick, ready yourselves.
Marauder
The
tank
tunnels
assembled.
will protect us.
Bomb
Quick,
truck
ready
for
yourself.
dispatch. Bomb
Marauder
truck
tank
ready
assembled.
for dispatch. Yep. Let's mix it up.
Marauder tank assembled.
What station we need, General?
Marauder tank assembled.
Our land must be preserved. The enemy may be near.
New construction.
I'm listening.
Marauder tank assembled.
Under control.
Clear for
Bomb truck
takeoff.
ready for
Eyes at your
dispatch.
disposal.
Bomb truck
Marauder tank
ready
assembled.
for dispatch. Let's give him an airship.
Clear for takeoff, American 2004.
Marauder tank assembled. Marauder tank assembled.
GLA Postal Service. Transporting. Long range ballistics.
Marauder tank assembled.
Bomb truck
Marauder
ready
tank
for
assembled.
dispatch. I will
Marauder
send a
tank
clear
assembled.
message. I have a delivery.
Marauder tank assembled.
Bolted down and ready.
Marauder tank assembled.
Clear for takeoff,
Yep.
American 2004. Clear for takeoff, American 2004.
Standing by for coordinates.
Let's give him an airship.
We can launch from there.
Marauder tank assembled.
Bomb truck ready for dispatch. Bomb truck
Marauder tank
ready
assembled.
for dispatch.
Marauder tank assembled.
Want to make some improvements? Good area.
Marauder tank
What do you
assembled.
got?
Long range ballistics.
Marauder tank assembled.
Lurking eyes at your
Ready for
disposal.
war.
Bomb truck
Ready for
Ready
war.
for dispatch.
Ready for war.
Bomb
Ready
truck
for
Ready for dispatch. GLA
Ready
Postal
for
Service.
Bolted down and ready.
Ready for
That
war.
I have a
Ready for
delivery.
war. Ready for war.
Here I
Marauder
sorry.
tank assembled.
No
Be
tracking
on watch
numbers.
for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the
give him an
enemy.
airship.
Be on
Marauder
watch
tank
for the
assembled.
enemy. Be on watch for the 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 enemy.
Marauder tank assembled.
Yep.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Bomb truck ready for dispatch.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Bomb truck ready for
Be on watch for the enemy. on watch
Marauder
for the
tank
enemy.
assembled.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Marauder tank assembled.
Be on watch for the enemy. Ready. Be on watch for the enemy.
Men coming over.
Let's fight. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch. Attacking. Our day has for the enemy.
Bomb truck ready for dispatch.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Ready for dispatch.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Let's give him an air show.
Ready for war.
Not
Marauder
responsible
tank
for
assembled.
damaged goods.
Ready
Right
for
on
war.
schedule.
Marauder tank
Ready
assembled.
for war.
Nothing stops the mayor.
Ready.
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Men coming over.
Ready for war.
Marauder tank assembled.
Raptor here.
Bomb truck
We
ready
control
for
the
dispatch.
skies.
Takeoff. Men coming over.
Bomb
Ready
truck
for-
ready
ready
for dispatch.
Ready for war.
Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Marauder tank assembled.
Ready for war.
Marauder tank assembled.
Long-range ballistics.
Marauder tank assembled. Let's give him an air show. Bomb truck
eyes at
ready
your
for
disposal.
dispatch. Bomb truck ready for dispatch.
Sorry, no tracking number. Transporting.
Marauder tank assembled.
I will send a
Marauder
clear
tank
message.
assembled.
Shipment on the way. Lurking eyes at your disposal.
Quick, ready yourself.
Marauder tank assembled.
Let us see what they are up to.
Laying the foundation. Bring on the scaffolding.
Marauder tank
We
assembled.
control the skies. On patrol.
Marauder
Foot on
tank
the floor.
assembled.
Long-range
Potency
ballistics.
guaranteed. Raptor here.
Let's give him an air show. Flaring him up.
Any more projects?
Marauder tank
Lurking
assembled.
eyes at your disposal.
Marauder tank assembled. Marauder tank assembled. Got it. Marauder tank
Get out,
assembled.
quick!
Eyes at your disposal. Not responsible
Right
for
on
damaged
schedule.
goods. Nothing stops the mayor.
Marauder tank assembled.
Nothing stops the mail.
Clear for takeoff. Men coming over.
Marauder tank assembled.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Eyes at your disposal.
Let's give him an air show. Colorado tank assembled. Marauder tank assembled.
Long-range ballistics. Standing by for coordinates. Coordinates received.
I have a
Here I
delivery.
come. Marauder tank assembled.
Shipment on the way.
Marauder tank assembled.
Nothing is pregnant. Sorry, no tracking numbers. Here I come. Transporting.
What can I say? I'm a taker. It better be worth it.
Clear for takeoff, American 2004.
Marauder tank assembled. Marauder tank assembled.
American 2004. Clear for takeoff, American 2004.
Long-range ballistics.
Marauder tank assembled.
I will send a clear message.
Marauder tank assembled.
Missile guidance set.
Marauder tank assembled.
Warheads in the field.
Damaged goods. Shipment on the way. Here I come. For the GLA!
Loaded and ready. For the GLA! For the GLA! I will send a clear message. Hitting the gas!
Clear for takeoff, American 2004.
Cruise missiles ready. Coordinates received. Long-range ballistics.
Loaded and ready. Will carry it through.
Let's give him an air show.
Your tracking numbers. Hitting the gas. It is my purpose.
Standing by for coordinates. We can launch from there.
We are victorious.